All right, all right, all right. It's Fresh Cash Friday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? What's popping? It's Fresh Cash Friday. This morning, numbers coming out about retail sales being up. And everything just looking hot, hot, hot. Let's go. Good morning. Fresh Cash Friday, baby. It's time to make some money today. We got some action coming up today. Should be a fun one. Get some good volatility here at open. Got a big gap up right now. The Q's up on the day. Everything looking green, green, green right now. So it should be fun to see how the market opens here. If we push up and get above that 940 area on the Nasdaq here today at the open. Right now that 940 kind of, a little lower, like 935 area resistance on the Nasdaq right now. So we'll see if we're going to push above that resistance here and continue to squeeze higher. On the numbers here, the retail sales being green, green, green. So good morning. Should be a fun one. You can see right now the Nasdaq trying to push up here to the 920 area. Market about to open. You got about 2 minutes here till the market opens. Looking to see if we get a push up here at open to the 940s, 950, 960 area. If this continues on a big squeeze up, can we continue higher? Looking for a pop here at open right now. Building a bull flag on the 1 minute chart. See if we can get some continuation here. Oh my gosh. Why is that like that? I don't even know. There you go. That's better. My screens are all messed up today. Something happened overnight. So here we go. Market about to open here. About 50 seconds. For some reason, my computer like reset all my monitors last night when it, I guess, like updated or something. So I've got to fix that somehow. We're getting ready for the market to open here. Got about 20 seconds till the market opens. Looking for a push up here above the 940s on the Nasdaq this morning at open. Right now at the 924 area. Looking for this push up. Can we get it up above the 30s here? RSI is pinging, baby. It's pinging to the moon right now. Up there to the 31s. See if we get to the 40s. And ding, 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 ding. Locking in some profit here. Pushed up pretty much right to the 40s. Having some trouble there right now. So I locked in that profit. We'll give it some time. A little better setup here. I need to get my thing fixed up here as well. Display capture. Should be on 2. Oh, there it goes up to the 50s now. There she goes up to the 50s. Are you kidding me? Gotta somehow fix this computer right now. So squeezing up to the 50s there now on the MNQ now. All the way up there to 60s. Like I said, that was my target. And there's that push up to the 60s now. Let's see what happens here. If we get a little better pullback. They're at the 960s now. 950 area. I wouldn't want to get too long up here, to be honest. I'm going to wait before getting too crazy up on this level here. Need a bit of a pullback, I would say. We need some pullback here. Even though the market looking like it wants to squeeze up here, let's give a little bit of time. Not in love with getting long all the way up here at the top now. Kind of missed out on that opening move from the 920s up there, 960. And the RSI going to be pinging here and again. Should get a bit of a pullback here. Unless we just keep going straight up all morning. But thinking we get a bit of a pullback here. RSI once again pinging out up there. Basically telling me that it's super overbought right now, the market. So we should expect a pullback here just in general. Just technically get a pullback from this level. With the RSI being so overbought. Let's see if that works out here. Do we get a pullback? I'd like to see that 920 area again here. Get down to this level. There's that pullback from the highs so far with that RSI just going off the charts there. Got it. We got it. Nice little pullback so far from the highs. Like I said, literally just said 2 minutes ago. Well, not even 2 minutes, 20 seconds ago. Expecting a pullback from that high push. So right now, just kind of sitting back here waiting, watching to see kind of where the market wants to go. Watching the SPY, watching the Nasdaq here. The SPY and the Nasdaq, big old gap in the chart. So big gap up this morning. Will we want to fill that gap to the downside here today? It is Friday. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh. There's too much. The RSI is going nuts right now across the board everywhere. Across the board, RSI to the moon. Still pinging up. Having trouble here at the 75s. Can she push up to the 80s next? Up there to 78, 79s. Up to the 80s. Trying to get to the 80s there. Took a little scalp. Just a little pop up off that level there. We'll see in that action here on the 1 minute chart from the 60s back to the 80s now. This RSI is going to alert once again here in a second. Up to the 8. We are literally like the extreme right now on the Nasdaq RSI wise. Hitting the extreme right now. Up to the 80 percentile, so. New subscriber, welcome. Watching the SPY and the Q right now to see if we're going to get this break below the 290.50 area on the Nasdaq, on the Qs. The SPY at the 382 kind of 50 level as well. So both look, oh my gosh, these alarms right now are going off. Going absolutely nuts. Market having some trouble here right now. Seeing if we can pull down here again, break below that 950 level on the Nasdaq. Right now holding up here at the 960s. Watching the Qs and the SPY right now, looking weak. Oh my gosh. I've never seen the RSI alert that many times. It's like a tricky one right here. I mean, do I really want to get long all the way up here with everything going on with it being so overbought? I don't think so. I don't think so. Pretty sure I'm on the right side of the action right now. Got some more news coming out here in a little bit as well. Coming out, what is that, in 20 minutes? The Michigan consumer and also inflation stuff. Oh, I got it. I got the alerts. We're getting the alerts. There's that pullback now from the 950s down to the 940s. Those numbers come out in 20 minutes. Just so keep that in mind for the inflation / Michigan numbers. Michigan consumer sentiment. So getting that pullback down there to the 30s now. Like to see this pull back to the 920 level here on the Nasdaq right now. Still going lower down to the 30s now. Beautiful move here. Like I said, getting short up there at the top of the RSI, just going nuts. Right now we have the NQ open, the Nasdaq on this chart. Let me pull up the Qs. You can see the QQQ right now up there. Just free, I wouldn't say free falling, but right there, got a lot of room on this downside move here. You can see the possibility of moving back to the 287 level from the 289. That gap this morning, the market gapping up. So it's a pretty big gap up there on the Qs right now at the VWAP. See what happens with this candle here. Lots of numbers hitting the board today. Still down, still moving lower here, down to the 289. Like I said, breaking below that 950 level right there. Down there, 289.83 now on the Qs. Let's see if there's going to be a double bottom off this level, or if we're going to break it and head lower. Definitely some room to head down here. Definitely a little bit of room there. A little bit of room. Oh, new subscriber. Let's go. Linka. All right, trying to see if we're going to get like a double bottom here off of this 289. We got about 3 minutes here on this 3-minute candle. See if we're going to be able to push back up to the VWAP there. The high on that last candle, 290.58. Market right now looking like a little bit of a double bottom here. Let's see what happens if we're going to continue to push up here. We got the VWAP coming up 290.50 level. The SPY and the Q right now below the VWAP here. Trying to push up there. Can she do it? Let's see. Nice work, Tech. Making some money this morning. Let's go. Tech T in the live stream right now. All right, so right now the market having some trouble here at the 950s on the Nasdaq. So looking like we're gonna, let's see if we're gonna break this 29.50 level on the Qs here. 289.50 on the Qs. Will she break? Will she hold? We got 20 seconds here. We also got those numbers coming out in about 15 minutes here. Pushing back up there with strength right now. The bulls, can they push? Get back above the 950 level on the Nasdaq here. So getting the doji there, not the best candle to get out of that close of that candle. But let's see if this candle is going to break it now. All right, so you got to be careful. I'm kind of just sitting back here waiting and watching with those numbers coming out in 15 minutes. We might just get some choppy volatility here until those numbers come out. So we got 15 minutes till the numbers come out for the Michigan index, inflation, who knows what. There's a million. It's like every day now. There's some numbers coming out. Non-stop. We got numbers every day. Numbers every day. We got feds talking every day. But one thing stays true. One thing is definitely staying true right now. Look at this. The RSI was definitely pinging all morning long. And look at that sell-off so far from the 291s down there to 289. Market's still selling here. See if the Nasdaq's going to want to pull back down to the VWAP. Congrats if you got short up at the 950 level on the Nasdaq right now. Nice work. Beautiful short opportunity. You can see here on the chart. Let me pull it up here. This morning on the 1 minute chart, look at this RSI on the NQ here. Ding, ding. I mean, literally, like it doesn't get any more. any higher for the RSI there. And you can see the chart basically playing out perfectly there. Getting short up here, that 980 level when that RSI was just going nuts. And now down there to almost a 100 handle move with that RSI there. So talked about this on a video the other day on the channel. Pretty simple strategy. Took a short as well, but like I said, wasn't trying to hold too long with that numbers coming out there. Was expecting some more volatility there at this level here, but we got the crack. And there's that 100-point move from this from the 980 level down there to 890s now. So, whew. Right now, looking like this gap wants to get filled on the Qs. We got still a lot more room to go down here. 287 level right now at the 289. So we'll see what happens when those numbers come out. Definitely opportunity here. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, you know, we got 90 people watching. We got 20 likes. Do the math, you know, 90, 20. There's a lot more people that can hit that like button here. Right now at the 11,900 area on the Nasdaq. We got those numbers coming out in 12 minutes. Do we get a push back up here? Let's see. This area earlier was holding. That 11,900 level was holding here on the Nasdaq. I always forget. I don't know, like, why does YouTube do that? I don't know why it turns the likes off. All right, now the likes should be up. Sorry. My apologies. I blame YouTube for that issue, not mine. Go long on the likes. About to pump it up. Can I buy some $100, 100 like call options on this stream? Because we're going to 100 today, boys. Let's go. All right, so I'm kind of just sitting back here, waiting, watching, looking for a setup. Nothing looking too crazy right now. We got the numbers coming out here in about 11 minutes. The Michigan report numbers. So. Don't really see any reason to get crazy yet. Not gonna trade this action right here. Looking for setups, baby. We need patience to wait for those setups. But talk about an amazing short opportunity once again this morning off of that RSI. Just going nuts. You guys heard the alerts. You heard the alarms right in the live stream as it was happening. Ding, 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 you know? Right now, the market looking like it wants to sell here still. Down the 288.50 level should be the next target. Break below there. We're going 288s flat. It's Fresh Cash Friday, boys. And the party's just getting started. The party is just getting started. It's freaking like I'm trying to put music on here, then the ad comes on. I'm trying to make a fucking stream here, people. God. Market's still looking weak right now. The Q's below the VWAP. Now down there below the 288.50s. Man. This market's going to go all the way for the close. For the gap fill here. Definitely looking like it. We'll see what happens when these numbers come out. I got numbers coming out in 9 minutes. The Michigan index with inflation and consumer sentiment, I guess. That's coming out at 10 a.m. Eastern. It's currently 3:52 here in Hawaii. And it's a Fresh Cash Friday, boys. So there it is, almost down to the 288s, through that 288.50 level. I'm going 288 now. Watch, here it comes. Oh, you're up over 100 points since that alert went off for the RSI to get short. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad. So we got about 7 minutes here until the numbers come out. So just kind of sitting back, waiting, watching. You can see right now the Nasdaq just continuing to sell here. The Qs, the SPY, that big old gap in the chart. Will that gap get filled here? Getting closer and closer. We got about another $1 on the Qs. Get down there to 287 to fill the gap. And then at that point, it's anyone's guess on where we go. I guess it really comes down. It's gonna come down to what happens with these numbers here in about 7 minutes. So pushing back up now off that 288 level right here. It's been red. So maybe get a little pushback up here before making the next leg higher. I mean, the next leg lower. Sorry. Sometimes just so many numbers, man. I'm looking at like a million different numbers right now. I got the Nasdaq, I got the SPY, I got the Qs, I got the tick, I got the RSI. This is just no. It's like I'm like Rain Man over here, just numbers, just absorbing the numbers with my eyeballs. My eyeballs absorb the numbers. Come on, market. Let's do it. Let's make some money today. Let's get some action going, baby. Really, like, definitely looking like she wants to fill the gap here. Just putting that out there for anybody who's just wondering what's going to happen. Right below this 288 level, we're going 287s here. Quicker than you can say 287. See if you get a little push up here. Find some resistance and then turn down again. Turn down for what? All right, like I said, get ready. There are numbers coming out in 5 minutes, so not sure like how insane this is going to be, the numbers, but yeah, Michigan 5-year inflation expectations and then consumer sentiment comes out. And then later on today, we've got, I think that's pretty much, we got the Baker Hughes total rig count for oil rigs off of the, also have retail inventories coming out. Okay. Numbers. Numbers move the world, baby. All right, right now the market holding that 288 level. I don't know if this is they're gonna try to pump this up so they can get short again here. Once those numbers hit, we'll find out. We'll know what the whole story is once these numbers come out. Always interesting to see, like right before numbers come out, when we get these pumps or we get these dumps, and then sometimes the market does the exact opposite once the numbers come out. So it's like, why is it that the market moves in these mysterious ways before these numbers come out? Questions. Maybe this is shorts getting covered here. If you think about it like that, maybe the shorts going into this, the guys that everyone who shorted up here, they're covering down here now when we couldn't break below that level. And that's causing this little pop back up before those numbers come out. You know, if I was a short, I probably would not want to hold through these numbers either. So let's see. What is the whole story here? Right now, all we're seeing is the clues. Seeing the writing on the wall, but we don't know the answer to the question yet. Don't know the answer to the questions. All right, we got 2 minutes here. Stay awake, Patrick. Stay awake. If you're just now tuning into the stream for the first time, I'm trading live from Hawaii right now. It's 4 a.m. here in Hawaii. I'm definitely not going to try to predict the numbers either. I think if the numbers are good, the market is going to like just go nuts. Maybe. And then if the numbers are bad, well, then the market might just not do anything, or it might go up still. Let's see. Oh, I would have really liked to see this thing fill that gap though. Right now, we just kind of turned and found support in the middle of nowhere there. We got about a minute here till the numbers come out. 1 minute, people. 1 minute. Get ready. Get your money on the table. It's time to party, baby. All right, 20 seconds till the numbers drop here. Let's see how this market moves. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Numbers are out. We're booming to the moon right now. Oh. To the moon. See if we get over that 12,000 level on the Nasdaq here. Market's all over the place right now trying to figure out what these numbers are going to do. Do we get a squeeze up above the 12,000s here on the Nasdaq? Lots of volatility right now. Lots of volatility. Be safe, my friends. Looking squeezy, though. Looking squeezy. Lemony squeezy here. See if we get a push above that high here. over the 980s on the Nasdaq here. And pulling back there, trying to bull a little bull flag here on the 1 minute chart. The SPY pulling back now, 289s. See where this candle closes at. See if we start to get a pushback above 290.40 here on the Qs and then squeeze up above the highs. Bull flag in here. Let's see. So those numbers came out and the market just went ape shit to the upside here. Like I said, interesting to see now. We saw that covering down there at the bottom. Did somebody know the numbers before they came out? All right, can the market find some support here and push up? Let's see. Try to get above the 950s on the Nasdaq here. Look for us to squeeze up again. Bouncing off the VWAP there. We know we love this setup here, boys. But can we push above the 12,000s today on the Nasdaq? The SPY, then Qs, both trying to push up here off the VWAP right now. Can it make it happen? And not doing it. Give it a little bit more time here. Market selling now through the VWAP here. Maybe we get the gap fill now. All right, so now let's see where this candle goes. If we get this higher low here, kind of pulling back to where we took off at on the Nasdaq here when that big move happened earlier. See if this candle pushes back above the VWAP here. That candle looking like it wants to get back above the VWAP here. Watching this candle right here. See where it closes at. Looking a little weak here. Might get a sell through this level here and down to the 289s again. Put us down below 11,900 on the Nasdaq if we get that break here. Bit of a bear flag on the 1 minute chart, but market's right there at that VWAP. It just reclaims that VWAP. We get pushing again. Definitely looking bear flaggy here. Oh. Gotta be careful though. This is that level that we broke out from earlier, so. Getting that sideways action right here. Looking like we're gonna squeeze up now. Let's see what happens. There's that squeeze up. I can see a push up of the 960s on the Nasdaq here. See if we can push up to the 12,000 level. today. Up to the 950s now on the Nasdaq. Like I said, looking for 60s or higher here. A little bit of a battle there at that 290.50 level right now. The SPY and the Q's having some trouble pushing up here. We're above the VWAP here, so that's making me feel good to be long. Just hold that VWAP there. We got 40 seconds here on this candle. 3-minute candle to close. Do we hold the VWAP there? Need to get a little squeeze back up. Right now, just having a little bit of trouble going up. So once again, pulling back that 289.50 level, just chopping around right here. Oh, up, down, all around. Which way is it going to go? $289.50 can't hold. We're going lower. This is like the worst action right now, this choppy action here. Need to get a push. Trying to get back above the VWAP here on this 3-minute candle. So still holding that VWAP area there. See if we can push up to the 290.50 level here on the Qs. Start to push back up, make this next leg. We got to get a breakout here. Just chopping around right now. Let's see a breakthrough 290.50. Come on. SPY trying to push above 383 strong here. The Nasdaq trying to break out of this, whatever we're in right now, this sideways action. 290.50 needs to break. I'd like to see a break over 290.50 here. Can we get it? Just chopping right now. Just chopping here, boys. We're chopping. Chop, suey. Market just cannot get going here. So we get below this 289.50 level. I think we can get down here 288 again. Let's see. Right now, kind of at that bounce area for the chop. Hayden Huey, what's up? What's up? What's popping? Right now, market looking like it wants to sell through here. Let's go. 289.50s. There she goes. Just like I said, breaking that 289.50 level. It's going to be a waterfall. There it goes. It's happening. 289 now. See if they'll continue this momentum here and get down there to the kind of fill the gap here. 287 would be the gap fill. Oh, come on. Market just chopping around right now. It's Friday, Fresh Cash Friday. And the market right now just kind of chopping around, boys. If this thing just, if it pushes back up here right now, I think I'm going to be done. I'm going to walk away. I don't want to trade this action. Look at this, pushing right back up now, so. I was hoping for that break below 289. Just bounced right off there, didn't it? Oh my gosh. There it is. Push back to 290 now. Just a chop city. Look at this thing right now. This is the 1 minute chart. Just chopping around like crazy. Now trying to squeeze back up here. Getting back above the VWAP on the Qs. They're just like chopping this thing all around. So I think I'm going to go take a nap. It's 4:30 here in Hawaii. There's no point in... I don't want to trade this action right now. And I know the longer that I sit here looking at it, I'm going to end up trading it and doing something stupid. So I like to avoid that on a Friday, especially on a Friday. Now pushing up there 290.50 again. So you got to be kidding me. Literally, look at this thing. On the 1 minute chart, you can see just how choppy it is right now. So I'd say there's a good chance that it's going to squeeze higher here, but also maybe it just gets stuck again and chops back down. The SPY just took off, so now trying to push back up here. But once again, kind of just chopping around here, not having momentum to continue through that level there. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just go back to bed. I'm going to go back to bed, right? I don't know. I definitely don't want to be buying right here, knowing that we got all this resistance up there. So the problem is, like, now it looks like, oh, it looks good. Like, oh, I want to, you know, now we're going to get that trend. But then, you know, the problem is, do we just crash back down from here? So hard to really say with this type of action right now. Yeah, I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna walk. I don't like it. I'm watching this candle right here, and I'm like, ugh. Look at this thing. I feel like even if it breaks the upside, like, I'm going to get trapped. Something bad's going to happen here. I got a bad feeling about today for me. Got a bad feeling. I don't like it. So yeah, like, look at that. What's it gonna do? Yeah. No, I'm done. I'm walking away. Look at that thing. Spikes up, breaks above resistance, and then sells back down. No. No, thank you. I don't want anything to do with this. Call me when the market makes an actual move. Because right now, this is Chop City, boys. Chop, Chop City. And I don't want to be a part of that Chop, Chop City. So, there it is. If you guys haven't already, do me one big favor. Hit that like button. I'm going to go ahead and it's 4:30 here in Hawaii right now. So I'm gonna go take a little nap. I'll come back later, maybe the end of day. Maybe this action gets a little bit better. Maybe we get a push up. Maybe we get that gap fill. Maybe so many maybes, so little time. The market's going sideways, so why sit here and you know, watch it go sideways and try to make a little trade here and there? Might as well just wait for the better opportunities to come in the future. It's Friday, baby. Take that fresh cash that you made this week, walk away. And we'll be back next Monday morning. So next Monday morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. See you guys then. And yeah. I'm like, look now the market's trying to push back up here. I'm not doing it. I'm not touching it. I'm gonna walk away. I don't want it. Now it's gonna squeeze. As soon as I walk away, it's gonna squeeze up like some insane move.